If you look at the biggest emitters in the country, they are coal-fired power stations. It's places like Origin, AGL, all those guys, because they literally take a natural resource, stick it in a furnace, burn it to generate the electricity that we consume. They're our scope 1 emitters. Nothing comes close to them. They're just enormous because they provide the power that runs the country. When you step down from that, the big emitters are people like Rio Tinto, BHP, Woolies, Coles. If you join the Australian schools together, they sit in front of BHP Billiton. And that is BHP Billiton's total operations versus just schools' electricity. But the one thing that we looked at in schools when we looked at the energy data was this continual increase in consumption. We're talking about climate change, we're talking about fossil fuels, and yet we've got the thing that educates our kids consuming more and more and more and more because we're putting in more air conditioning, we're putting in more smart devices, we're putting in, we've taken the blackboard out, we've put in screens instead that all require power. I also know that when you put solar on the roof of a school, energy consumption increases, so any benefit derived from that solar is gone within 3 years. So they're an enormous place to make change, which was the idea of zero positive. The idea of it was to get schools to become aware of and go on their own journey towards net zero. I think youth know that there's an urgency. I think that youth don't have or feel that they don't have agency to impact that urgency, because even in this country, if all of the schools in 10, 11, 12 or even 11 and 12, they're going to be voting age. They get to make choice, but they can only make choice if they've got informed decisions or informed knowledge to make that choice from.